welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Texas's offense goes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
You know, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Looking for some space. It's Simon. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's going to pull it down and run. Oh, he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it. They're able to knock it away.
Offense operating from the pistol. Keeping it on the ground here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Looking to throw against Wilson. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. The defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, my. What a here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Here's the second down play. Defensive backs up the line, showing press. Dropping back, it's Wilson. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called middle guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught inside the 10. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the 1st quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Dropping back. It's Owens. With the catch, it's Watkins. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that previous play. that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that was lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. That's a design quarterback keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's going to take off. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Tight end makes the grab. Touchdown, Texas. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution, and come up with 6.
PAT makes it an 8-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Texas. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so they'll be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Wilson. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a third sack, and it's still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this quarterback out.
Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's complete on the crossing route. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. The 30. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Receiver makes the catch, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Florida. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns at last possession. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They've got him down out near the 40.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
On the run, it's Simon. Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
They'll hand it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, that last carry, Chris, puts him right at 100 yards for the game. How's he done it? Because he's been patient. He's followed his blocks. He's let everything develop in front of him, and he's busted through for some big gains.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback in his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. He'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Pointer in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Wow, that is split-second decision-making by this quarterback, and it's necessary to run the option. The quarterback saw the defender and pitched it to his back, and he took it in for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 13. Texas. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. To throw, it's Wilson. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Looks left and finds his target there. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's 4th down. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. Now punt it from inside their own 10. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Can they catch him? He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. He's tackled after a big game. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 13. Texas. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. To throw, it's Wilson. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Daniels. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offense coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out to the 29. That's where they begin the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Extending the play now. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. No huddle here for the offense. To throw, it's Owens. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. It's a quick shovel pass. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pump over the middle. It's Cooper. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Short completion. A third down play coming up. Press coverage now from these DBs. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. It's out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Scanning the field. It's Owens. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. A deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. That's a big gain there, but he comes up short, and the clock runs out to end the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Texas. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Quarterback keeps the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. His short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a line.
A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
In the red area, it's Daniels. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able...
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the point after is right down the middle. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. On the ground, it's Simon. That's good for first-down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Back to pass. It's Owens. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Breaks free. To the 25. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
27, Texas.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Handoff to the single back. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Now it's second down. Tailback takes the handoff again. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. It's Wilson. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return. This drive starts in good position. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's an option look. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Defense picks it up. Still moving. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense. The offense starts to the short field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Gets it out quickly to the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. Play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
34, Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Handoff to the back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finds room at the 30. Powering through a tackle. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and
it's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Owen.
Good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. We're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run the option. The back's got to run the pitch. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Texas. They continue to roll up the score. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, a conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
34.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Gators offense retakes the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important 2nd down play coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. Dropping back. It's Wilson. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Tackled, but 1st down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Single back takes the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And is intercepted. He's bringing it back at the 30 now. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
63, Florida, Texas.
And the kickoff will be a return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Trying to find room. It's Daniels. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Graham down the middle. It's Jackson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. To the air, it's Wilson. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. The Longhorns offense takes the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal.
End zone ahead. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
34, Texas.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. That's reeled in. It's golden. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Gators will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Nice grab. It's Hill. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Might have to try the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
34, Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. The Gators offense retakes the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but that first time will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Looking downfield, it's Owens. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with it.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.